emotional support.
So nice.
He's a nice guy.
He is a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
And then they're like, oh, there's the rice. Like,
So I added it all up this morning,
okay.
and it came to 9,040 in e-transfers,
Oh my god.
3,430 in check donations, 1,525 in cash donations, and 1,175 in gift cards and certificates. And that doesn't include the whole trunk load of presents that I've got. So 15,170.
So amazing.
It is amazing, like in 4 days.
Wow.
And everything I had addresses for, I made out thank you cards
Thank you so
with
much.
stamps,
So amazing.
so you don't have to do that.
Oh.
And that's not including.
And I wish I could hug you.
I know, I wish I
But
could
I
hug you
can't.
too.
I stopped off at the mayor's to get a check, and he gave me 2 hockey pucks. Not quite sure why, but I got 2 hockey pucks.
He gave you a check
Jackson, you
too.
got hockey pucks. You got 2 hockey pucks here for you. From the
So there you go, Steph, you take all of that.
Thank
All
you.
the individual envelopes have the checks, the cash, the checks, and all that stuff. So it was such a joy to do this for you.
Oh, we're amazing going the whole way. I don't remember talking to you on Saturday, I think it was. I don't remember.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, it was just amazing. So come on and see what we've got. This is what we've had donated in the last 4 days. The lady just dropped off this from Port Hope. The bed, the little table for Chloe, and all this stuff. We've got clothes, we've got stuff for Jackson, stuff for Chloe, just a little bit of everything in here.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing, you know. It just,
crazy.
the doorbell kept ringing. I just said to Jerry, there's another one, there's another one.
And then you started on the council meetings, but I'm sitting in the office so I can see them, but down the driveway. Oh, here we go, I got it.
Then I had to
But
stop
it was
all this
amazing.
to chair the budget
No, I
meeting. Oh yeah, I gotta do the budget meeting too. But yeah, I've got a full database of every donation, whether it's cash, check, or as much as this as I could find, because not everybody put their name on it. They just showed up at the door and gave it to us. So,
Let me share one too. One gentleman came and gave us a nice collection of things and said, I have to understand this because our house burned down on the same day.
on December the 11th.
I think he's the one that wrote us the letter. He wrote us a letter.
Did
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is.
Good.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Yeah.
So,
So,
as my
60 years
grandchildren
ago.
give me a virtual hug.
Yeah.
there we go.
It feels weird not to be able to hug
I
anyone.
know, I'm a hugger. I love to hug people, right? So,
I
not
wonder
all
if
of this.
I wonder if maybe you could just back the car up to the.
Where would you like me to back
Where's
it
it
up?
going?
If you just sort of back it up towards there, and then we can just.
Yeah.
Or we could grab it from here. I don't know whichever's
Nothing's
easier.
heavy, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can just grab it.
Hide it from
yeah,
Just hide it.
Yeah, we,
Scoop it in
well,
there.
we try to cover up.
for sure.
Suzanne, tell me a little bit about, tell me about today.
Wow, how can you describe today? Really, you know, a family that is such a special family, and the community rallied around them, and just unloading all these gifts and $15,000 worth of donations. I've been, you know, just crying tears of joy all week since, you know, Sunday really, and it's an amazing thing to see a family so generously, you know, so humble and so thankful. And, you know, that's what we do, you know, in this community. And it just fills my heart to see Stephanie and her kids. And I'm hoping, well, now they will have a Christmas. It's going to be a long road ahead. And I'm sure the community will rally behind them as Stephanie rebuilds and gets back into her home or at home. And in my little way, and certainly Jerry helped tremendous amount, and the community. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas miracle, in my opinion, and we're happy to have done a little bit to help.
Tell me where some of these came from. Like, tell me the people or the organizations. Or
Well, last Sunday morning, I sent out an email to the Rotary Club of Cobourg. They just responded amazingly. I sent an email to all downtown merchants. I sent an email to the Cobourg Council. I sent an email to the Cobourg Taxpayers Association because I know that they have a broad base and they have all the people with mailing lists. And then John Draper asked me to do a letter to the editor. So people would say, oh, I saw your letter on Gail's note, and Gail Raymond has a lot of lists. And I sent it to her and I said, Gail, send this out to your lists. So it just multiplied. If you get all kinds of groups together, all working together and spreading the word. I went to one lady, June, and she gave me, I think, $500. And she called me back the next day and she says, I just talked to my daughter in Texas. She's sending up another 500. And my bridge club, I've told them they've got to send something. So it just mushroomed, and it's just good people.
It's one of these things, and I've said it. People probably get tired of me saying it, but we're all different. We all have our different opinions. We can all argue, but when one of us hurts, we all hurt, and we all want to do something to ease that. If you can explain.
Well, yeah, good people. Good people help people in need, and we have so many good people. You're right. There's a lot of people that complain about little things, and sometimes I remind people that complain how good they have it here, and it sort of stops them for a minute, and they realize that if you tend to focus on the good as opposed to not the bad, you'll be a much happier person yourself. I mean, I know this has been overwhelming for me, and I've got 6 grandkids I'm not going to see. I've got 3 daughters I'm not going to see. Jerry has 4 sons he's not going to see over Christmas. But this really has made my Christmas because of the generosity of the people. I've only been here 6 years, but this generosity is amazing.
Tell me how this week has been.
So this week has been a roller coaster of emotions. I've been devastated, thinking about my house and my kids and my pets. And then I've been overwhelmed and so happy with the love of the community. And then I've been sad, and then I've been it's so many emotions. Every day is different.
Did you ever think you grew up around here? Did you ever think, I take it you grew up around here?
Yeah, I did.
Did you ever think that, you'd need this, but I mean, did you ever think you'd have the support like this? Did you know that your community was like this?
Oh, well, I knew the community was good. I didn't know they were this good. I had no idea. I had no idea. I've never been through something like this, but I don't know. Now I know.
Even today, tears.
Oh,
just
yeah.
with Suzanne, and
Definitely.
talk a little bit about that. Like, just when you heard the numbers and saw the car full of stuff, tell me all your thoughts were.
Even just thinking about it, I want to tear up. There's a lot of people. This is a small town, and the fact that many people thought about me and my kids, it's just overwhelming. I don't even know what to say. Not Jackson now. You're not allowed to carry anything. Go away, child. Jackson's looking. He's gonna side eye to it. I can carry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I got it. You grab the next one.
Much better without the glasses.
Yes, for sure.